Welcome back, guys. Max here with Catrol Hunting, and today is going to be a little bit different video than usual. I'm super excited about this and wanted to do this for a long time. I always regret that if when I have like really insane or amazing rolls of coins that I never live film it. So I wanted to start making it a habit to like actually live film this kind of stuff in case I get the feeling something is really out of the ordinary. And today is one of those days, guys, and I hope this is as promising as it looks. I'm going to show you guys why I think this is so promising in a second, but before that I'm going to tell you how I actually got those coins. So this is one of the banks that still gives me pennies. As you know, guys, pennies are out of circulation here in Canada since 2013, so banks usually don't have them anymore, but they still receive them from customers, and some banks are willing to give them to you if you are asking nicely and kindly and if you have a good relationship with the tellers. And that's how I got these coins actually. Today I went to that specific branch and wanted to get some other denominations, some nickels and dimes, and she said, hey, we have 4 rolls of pennies if you want them, and I think you will be really happy because they look very old. That's what the teller said to me, and I was like, oh wow, that sounds really amazing. So I got the coins, and they were all closed with tape from the sides, so I guess that's what the bank did to keep them together. So they taped them all. So I decided to like just check the enders and got really excited. And I show you guys the enders. This is insane. I've never seen anything like it. Come on, focus. So the first ender is a wheat cent. Isn't that awesome? But it only gets better. This one is a really shiny 1965. This one is a King George VI ender. So I'm super excited about that. And then the last one, look at this, guys. This is a 1932 King George V. Absolutely amazing. So I don't think that can be a coincidence if you have 4 enders like this. I hope that this is a collection dump of some sort or something like that, and I would be super happy. One more thing, as you guys can see, there's 2 rolls which have some coins in them that are much thicker than a penny and much wider, so they don't really fit in the roll. This one here feels like a much larger coin than this one. So this one actually feels like a Canadian 12-edge nickel. You can kind of see the edges shimmering through, but we will see that. I'm going to open those 2 last, but let's start and see if those coins are as promising as they look. And we will hunt this roll by roll. Start with the first roll, and maybe I make a little pause after the first roll. Let's see how I feel. Oh wow, this looks amazing. Wow, this looks absolutely amazing. I'm gonna try to put it all in frame, but like already, guys, if you do an edge check, we can see 2 steel cent looking things in there. This definitely has to be US steel cent, so that's the only explanation I have there for this. But let's try to see together what we have. Oh wow, yeah, this is definitely a collection dump, guys. First one is a wheat cent, 1918S, guys, amazing. The second one, another wheat cent, 1937D. Oh wow, we have everything is only old coinage. 1937S, yeah, this is definitely an awesome wheat cent and Canadian dump. We have a King George here, another wheat cent. Oh wow, let's go through this a little bit faster. This is like all these finds that would usually in a normal video get like a single comment, but now you have to like browse through all of this. But this is amazing. Look at this, 1933 King George V. Absolutely amazing, this penny. Super happy with this. There's a 1943 65, bunch of King George VI in here, which I'm usually happy to find. 51D, another wheat cent. Bunch of wheat cents in here, guys. It's a 1929. It's all better coins. I'm super happy. And wow, there's another George V. Yeah, this is what we're looking for, guys. And this one is a 1936. Let's see if we can find a 24 or 25. It's still on my bucket list. But look at this. Finding like wheat cents with actual luster on them still is really rare for me. And even though this is a very common 52D, I'm super happy. And look at this, guys. Isn't this an awesome looking piece of history. It's a 1943p steel cent. Absolutely awesome. I love this thing. There's more George heads here. Oh wow, there's another George V, number 3. This is so much work to do this, guys. There's a lot of awesome coins. Isn't that amazing? On focus for me. This one is a 1932. One of every year here. More wheat cents, more 30s King Georges. Oh, there's another steel cent. Let's look at this. Yeah, another steel cent here. Absolutely awesome. 1943S. And in order to get all of this live in the video, I have to be a little bit faster and sort through this later. A bunch more wheat cents. And this one actually has like a weird hole in it. Interesting. It's a 1939. And then there's another George V here. Isn't that amazing? 1932. Oh wow, this was already oh, there's another one. Ha! I forgot another one. Crazy. 1932 again. So we have 3 1932s, but 5 G5s in the first roll. We have steel cents. Awesome. Let's go to the next roll and see if this continues, and I really think it will. I think it is a collection dump. It really looks like that. And I would be surprised if this roll looks different. Wow, there's more steel cents, I know that much. Amazing. 3 more steel cents. I show you guys immediately. Look at this. Look at those. 3 more of those. Amazing. I found 1 before in all of my hunts, and now I found 5 in this 2 rolls. Isn't that crazy? I do believe it is. Yeah, so it continues like the other roll. Oh wow, there's straight away. You guys can see that there's straight away the G5 here. This is number 6 of this hunt, and this one is another 1932. So all of them in the 30s so far. And I'm going to browse through all of this wheat cents because I'm going to show you guys those in the recap in the end. I'm going to sort it all out. And we will only stop if we see something like this, for example. And this one is another 1932. That one is number 7. More wheat cents here, guys. 1939. This one looks pretty slick. It's also a 1939. And this looks like another G5, but this one is super corroded. And this one is a 1920, guys. So that's the oldest penny we have so far. 100-year-old penny. And then let's see what we have here with the steel cents. This one is a 1943D. Amazing. So many nice coins here. 1930S. 2 more steel cents here. This one is a 1943D again, and another one here, 1943D. And let's see if we have anything else here. Wow, there's another G5. It is amazing what we find here, guys. This is definitely the best rolls of pennies I've ever seen. With some distance. I had this one hunt where I had like 10 George V in one hunt, but this is unmatched so far. And there's another one over here. This is crazy. 1932, another G5. Yes, let's put all this stuff here to the side, and we will continue with the 2 rolls that have weird coins in them. Let's start with the one that has this crazy thing, and sometimes those coin rolls, it's almost impossible to get them out. Okay. Okay, got it out, I think, but there's still something in there. There is still something. Oh wow, this is actually... Whoa. Guys, this rolls, it really is crazy doing this. Look how many steel cents are in there. There's 6 or 7 steel cents in here. Let's see what else. So we have 3 more of these guys. Absolutely awesome. And this one of them is actually an S. So we have all the 3 mint marks of steel cents in this one hunt. There's 2 more steel cents here. Oh, there's a G5 here, 1932. This is the year of the day. sorry if I browse through this a little quicker, but I don't want the video to get super crazy long. Another steel cent here, 1943D. And so many wheat cents from the 50s and from the 20s and from everything. Absolutely outstanding. And look at this. What is this doing in there? This is a 1943 Tombag copper nickel. Has no business in there. And 2 coins further is a 1947 farthing. Very, very, very nice. I have to check where this is actually from, but I'm not 100% sure, but I will figure it out. And let's continue this roll. Oh wow, there's another 2 G5s. This one is another 32. This wheat cent here is slick. This one is slick. Look at this, guys. This is a 1912, 1918. This is a slick one. And another 32 G5. They don't stop coming here today. Yeah, now let's do the last roll together. And this one also has some kind of a coin that is way too big in there. And I can't get it out. Oh, there we go. Hard to get those coins out when they're so big. Let's do this and see together what we have here. Okay, it looks exactly like the other stuff too. A lot of Wheaties here. Oh wow, there's another G5 1932. So many 32s today, crazy. A bird cent, nothing special. And there's some super slick old wheat cents. I was hoping maybe to find an Indian in here, something. Some nice toner here. The toners are so hard to see on camera. It's always sometimes a little bit frustrating. Another steel cent here. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's 2 more G5s here. This one is a 32 and a 32. Bunch of 32s. And what is this? 1 centissimo Somalia. Very interesting. 1950. Interesting coin. Haven't found that one before. 1920. Wow. Different year here. And there's another one that's like super slick. That is gonna be 1919. Wow. Let's see. We have 2 here, 1 more George here, 1932. 1 more George here, 1932. A lot of 32s here. And there's the last George, 1928. Guys, if that's not an amazing hunt, I don't know. I'm gonna stop this now and quickly do a recap of all of that stuff and sort it out, and I will be back, guys. But this was the best 4 rolls of pennies that I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely awesome. Alright, it's all sorted, and look at this amazing haul. I mean, this came out of 4 rolls of pennies. That is absolutely amazing. We have all kinds of interesting stuff here. Let's go through the more common stuff quickly. We have around 12 young heads over here. We have 5 bird cents, so not many of those. Actually, most of this is actually premium coinage. So this is pretty amazing. So 5 bird cents, then we have the 2 foreign coins over here, which is a British farthing from 1947, and we have 1 centesimo from Somalia with the elephant on it. Super nice design. I like this one very, very much. Haven't found this one yet, so I'm super happy. As you guys know, I really appreciate finding foreign coins I've never found before, so that's awesome. And then we have the 1943 Canadian Tombag nickel here, which almost made our roll explode, so that's pretty cool to find. We have a total of 55 King George VI coins over here, all years. I didn't really sort anything out there yet. I looked for varieties, I just didn't really have the time. Then we have 7 wheat cents in the 50s, so that's really fascinating because usually you get a bunch of them in the 50s and not so much in the earlier years, and we have the exact opposite right here, so that's pretty crazy. We have roughly 12 of them in the 40s. Look at this one is a 41. And then we have roughly 25 wheat cents in the 30s and a lot of S mint marks in there. This one is a 39S. unbelievable to find so many in so little rolls. Definitely the best rolls of pennies I've ever seen. I've never seen anything close. Missing the Indian head to make this the absolutely out of this world hunt, but still amazing. We have 12 steel cents. We have this one here is a 1943S. Overall, they look super cool when you find them in the roll, so that's always exciting to find, and I love how they look. They just have a really nice look to them. Pretty awesome. Over here we have 15, or I think maybe mid 16 wheat cents in the 20s, and many of them are like super slick. This one here is a 1920. I hope you guys can see this. Super slick 1920 wheat cent. Got a 1921 here. This one is actually a 21S. It's a better year. We have the super cool slick looking, and I love the really slick ones, 26S. So that's really interesting. Won't focus because it doesn't have so much on it. Still super nice coin. And then down here we have a total of 10 in the teens, and we even have two 1911s, so that's a 110-year-old cent. It's absolutely amazing. So happy to find two of those. We also have a couple of 1917s. Really hard to focus those things in here. And then we have a couple of 1918s and 4 1919s. And then let's check down here what we have with all of those beautiful King George V pennies. I mean, this is amazing. We have two 1920s, both in pretty beat up condition, but still amazing to find, 100 years old. We have one 1928, this one in a bit better condition actually, at least the reverse. And then for some reason we have a bunch of 1920 32s. So it's 12 1932s, or actually it's 13 1932s. That's pretty insane that it is all this year, and I'm super happy about it. Can't believe how amazing it is to find 21 King George V pennies in this one hunt. I'm super thrilled that that's the case. Usually you really don't find any. I found one in, I don't know even how many boxes, maybe 40. And then I had this one hunt where I had 10 in one hunt, but this one here is even breaking that. This one is in 1933. And then we have two 1936s. Yeah, that summarizes the video, guys. Some finishing words: have a good relationship with your bank tellers. That's how you get stuff like this. This one again, without like a teller who pays attention and just is kind and really wants to help you out, this wouldn't be possible. So I'm super grateful for that. If you guys enjoy this, I would be also very grateful if you could subscribe or hit the like button, and watch out for my next videos in the coming days, and have a good one.